Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. So today I have Ohuhu's acrylic paint markers. Ohuhu did send these to me, so thank you Ohuhu for sending these out to me to share with everyone. Now Ohuhu does have a few different sets of acrylic paint markers, but these are pretty unique and different than some of the others, and I will be showing you why a little bit later in the video. The first thing I noticed about these markers though was this adorable packaging. I think it is the cutest. You can see by looking at the packaging that these do come in broad tip and fine tip. And what is really neat about these is that you are getting 24 colors in here, as it says, but you're also getting 48 markers, which is very different than a lot of other acrylic paint markers. But the quality of this case is really, really nice. So you already have a really nice place to store them. You don't have to run out and get a case. Let's go ahead and open this up so we can take a look at these. So it does open up really nicely and easily. And then you have all this information inside like you've seen with some of the other Ohuhu markers that I have reviewed. It does give you information here on how to use the markers, along with little picture demonstrations. So with these, like with most other acrylic markers, you are going to shake them and then pump them, and then the color should glide really nicely onto your paper. So these are the colors that you will be getting. You do get a really good variety. We are going to be swatching these so that you can see what the colors actually look like, because as we all know, a digital print of the colors is never going to be what it's going to look like once it goes down onto the paper, your swatch chart, your coloring book pages. And then we get two different swatch charts. I love that about Ohuhu. They always give you swatch charts with all of their markers. And so you do get that extra bit of convenience by being able to just store them right in here and then close it back up when you are done using your markers. So let's put these aside. We are going to use these swatch charts because, like I said, we are going to swatch them. But look at how pretty these are already. I'll flip through here just so you can see some of the colors that you are going to get in here. And like I said, you do get the bigger ones and then the smaller ones. And I'm going to show you something really cool that makes these markers very different and unique. So let's go ahead and pull out the pink one. Pink is one of my favorite colors. So it does give you the color name. As you can see, this one says light pink. And then just as you saw in the pamphlet, it's going to show you here in the marker instructions with pictures on how to use the markers. They do have a white barrel, and then I love how it has this see-through window here so that you can always see the amount of ink that is left in your marker. So on this side they do say Ohuhu acrylic paint pens with this cute little flower right here up in the corner. I love that. So these smaller markers are a 0.7 millimeter tip, and that'll make it really easy and convenient to be able to get in those little teeny tiny small spaces in your coloring books. So you can see that they do also slide in and out of here really, really easily. So I love that as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at one of the bigger ones. And again, the barrel is the same. It shows the little pictures here on how to use the markers. This one is aqua green. And I love that little see-through window over the color name. It makes it really easy to see the color name on each one of the markers. And then again, this one too says Ohuhu acrylic paint pens. And then again, it has this see-through part here. I don't know if my camera is zooming in on that very well. You can actually measure the level of ink that is inside there. Now these are the ones that are very different and unique because as you can see right now, you've got a 4 millimeter tip on there. But if I pull this out and turn it around, I now have a whole different tip. And then once you turn it around on this side, you've got a 1.8 to 2 millimeter chisel tip, which I find really cool and unique. But it comes out so easily so that you could just turn it around whenever you need to, just like that. So I grabbed a sheet of paper because I want to see how easy these are to get going. So let's go ahead and pull out this smaller green one here, and we're going to shake it. And then we're gonna pump it. Oh, look at that, ink came right down. That came down super fast, wow. Oh, that was super, super easy and fast. I've never seen, look at that ink right there at the tip. It came down and started flowing right away. That is fantastic. And the color went down so nicely and smoothly. So we're going to go ahead and swatch these. And I guess it's not going to be too difficult for me to get them going. I think I'm going to go ahead and go through and get all of the smaller ones going and use those to swatch. And we are going to swatch on the white swatch chart and the black so you could see how these colors look on both. So I turned the camera off so that I can get all of these going without y'all having to sit and watch all of that. But I had to turn the camera back on and show y'all this because I've never seen another acrylic marker like this. First of all, I think when I was shaking it, I had taken the cap off first. Don't do what I did. Leave the cap on because these flow way different than any other acrylic marker that I've ever tried. I tried this and just did the pumping action instead. And look, I've already got color coming down the barrel to the tip. That is crazy to me. And all I did was pump it once. I didn't even have to shake it. And look, the color is right there. I really can't believe that. I've never seen another acrylic marker or tried another acrylic marker that you can get going that quickly. Usually I'm shaking and pumping and just waiting for the ink to come down. Even with Poscas, those of you that have used Poscas, you know that that is usually the case as well on those. So with these, you don't want to leave the cap off when you go to prep them to get them ready to swatch or use in your coloring books or whatever it is you're doing with them. So I had the camera off again and I was playing with these to see the easiest way to get them flowing and how fast the ink starts to flow through down to the tip. But all I did was hold this until I saw the ink. And look at that. It's already going. It's already all the way to the tip. The tip has full color. And all I did was hold it down one time. So that is crazy to me because all the other acrylic markers that I've used, including Posca, it is sometimes so difficult to get that ink to come flowing down. So I didn't even have to shake them. All I did was hold it down. But if you read the pamphlet, it will tell you that when you're using them, you probably do want to shake it up and down because that helps the ink to mix evenly inside the barrel. And that you should hear a click noise when you shake it. So there's the click noise. And then this says press the pen tip down 5 to 8 times, 3 to 5 seconds each time. And then the ink will start seeping out. But really, I didn't even have to do that. I'll have to test out one of the bigger ones. Let me go ahead and do that now and see if it is the same for the bigger ones. I don't know if you can see that, but the ink is already starting to flow. So yeah, maybe these do take a little bit longer, the smaller ones. It came right down super fast. And this one, it is taking a little bit longer. So let's go ahead and put the top on and shake it. And then we'll push it down one more time. And the ink is already there on the tip. But even still, these bigger ones, it's the same thing. I've never seen another marker flow that quickly. So I really love that about these. These may be my new favorite acrylic markers. So these little tiny swatches here, they feel like a colored pencil type paper. They have a little bit of tooth. Let me go ahead and zoom you in just a little bit. So this way when I'm swatching, you can see all the colors. So we're going to start with Sunshine Yellow, which I'm assuming is this one. Look at these pretty colors. Oh my gosh, it's a bright, still pale, but bright yellow. Oh, and the other thing with acrylic markers that I always like to look out for is if they cover that black line. And it looks like I may need another coat, but I'm going to test that out too. The next color is yellow. Oh, look, it's covering that black line. And the paint is going down really nicely. So it didn't fully cover the black line. It did a pretty good job. You probably need 2 coats, but I think with most all acrylic markers, we usually need 2 coats. So this is the bright yellow. It looks orange to me, but they're calling it bright yellow. Maybe I should have used the bigger ones. I would have been able to get this color down a lot faster. But this orange one is covering that black line on the first go. And this next one is orange. So the darker colors are getting that black line covered the first time I lay the color down, which is really, really nice. Here's the brown. Oh, I really like these. Then we have apricot. Oh, this color is gorgeous. It looks kind of like a gold. There is a gold in this set, so this is definitely not gold, but that's a really pretty color. Okay, I found the light orange. It was in the case further to the back over here next to the white. I was like, was I missing a color? But here is the light orange, another really pretty color. And then next we have a light pink. Oh gosh, that is so pretty. Look at that pastel-y pink. Oh, that's one of my favorite colors. That is just gorgeous. And then this one is pink. Beautiful, bright, vibrant pink. Next we have coral pink. And then red. Oh wow, look at this red. So vibrant and pretty. Next we have lavender. So then we have purple. The paint in these pens is going down really nicely. Super, super smooth. Here's the blue. And then the light blue. Oh, and then we have a sky blue. Oh, y'all know how much I love a light blue. Look at that color. That is gorgeous. Then we have aqua green. Very pretty. Is this one covering that black line? Let's see. Oh yeah, that's not a super dark, dark color, and it's covering too. And then we have light green. The light green is down here. Where's my green? Oh, okay, I see it. I think I put it in the wrong place. So here's the light green. Oh, and this is a pretty light color, and it's covering that black line as well. Love when an acrylic paint pen can cover that black line on the first go, so that I can use them in my coloring books and know that they're going to be able to cover that line without me having to go back and do it over again and over again and over again. And then we have white, and of course we're probably not going to be able to see the white very well, but we'll be able to see it when we put it over the black. But look at that. My Posca does not even cover that black line like that. Look how well that white covered. Oh my goodness. I think I love these. Which one's the gray? Okay, here's the gray. Y'all, I really can't believe how nice these are. I really love them. Oh, that's the black. Let's go ahead and lay the silver down. I really want to see this one. Oh, look at that silver. That is beautiful. Look at that metallic shine. And I want to see what the gold looks like. Oh, wow, that's a pretty gold. Gorgeous colors. Okay, let's get that black one down here. Oh, wow, this comes out nicely. Look at this. My goodness, that is really black. Wow. Look at that color. I don't think my black Posca is that dark. If you need a black acrylic pen, wow, wow, wow. And the white, and look at those gorgeous gold and silvers. Oh my gosh, these colors are so pretty. So let's go ahead and swatch these out on the black one. And while I do this, I'm going to go ahead and speed this one up and set it to music so you don't have to watch me swatch all those colors again, but you can see the outcome. So here's both swatches, and my goodness, look at those colors on the black. They lay down so nicely on that black paper. And look how dark that black marker is. It's darker than the paper it's laying on. You could actually see the black on black. But that silver and that gold, they're both gorgeous. The metallic, the shine, I absolutely love it. All of the other colors stand out so nicely. These are probably my new favorite acrylic markers. I mean, so far, the way that I've seen them work, the way that they flow so quickly without any effort at all. Usually when I am sitting here and having to film and do swatches of acrylic paint pens, I usually have to turn the camera off and shake them to get them going. And this time I turned the camera off for a little bit, but it hardly took me any time at all. I really, really love these. They flow super, super nicely. Again, you get 24 gorgeous colors and you get 48 markers because you get both the smaller ones and the bigger ones. And remember, the bigger ones, you've got that option to switch the tip around, and you've got 2 different sizes in the one marker, which is really, really different than a whole lot of other acrylic markers out there. I don't think I've seen another marker that you can do that with, another acrylic marker specifically. But I had really fun filming this video. If y'all have any more questions about these, do leave those down in the comments below. The full set of these is $34.99. You can find these on Amazon as well as Ohuhu's website for that price. And I will have both of those links down below so that you can easily find them. I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Happy coloring. Bye.